Okay, welcome. This is the 17th video on Sefer Shemos as we examine the Machlokas Rishonim on some of our most important psukim that we have in the Torah. This week we're going to be studying Sedrat Mishpatim on Paragraph Aleph Pasuk Yud. The pasuk we're going to look at, and then we're going to examine the Machlokas Rishonim between Ramban and Rasag, which is really not only Machlokas Rishonim but also Machlokas among the Gaonim, is going to be on the obligations that a man has towards his wife. And my helpers here, Mark and Joseph, are going to help explain the Ramban and Rasag. So first we're going to look at the pasuk. The pasuk says, "V'im livno yadenek mishpat b'nos yaseh la." And then, as we go on to the next pasuk, that was actually pasuk tes. If we go on to the next pasuk, it says, "Im acheres yikach lo, seirak susa v'nosa lo yigra." That if a man takes a second wife, this is his wife that now there's a second wife while he's still married to the first one, he still has all the obligations to his first wife. He can't limit them. That means he has to give her proper clothing, he has to spend proper time with her, he has to feed her. Right? He can't diminish the amount of responsibilities he has to his first wife just because he took on a second wife. Now, to help me explain the Ramban, I'm going to read it in Hebrew, and then Joseph here is going to explain the English to the Ramban. So the Ramban is actually on pasuk tes. So you have to look at the Ramban on pasuk tes, and the Ramban says as follows. He says that He says uperish mishpata ki imikach acheres seirak susa v'nasa zu lo yigra vein tzarich lomar im lo yisa isha acheres. So the Ramban says, Joseph, can you help us explain?
And what that translates to in English is that the Ramban says that not diminishing means that you are not allowed to take anything away that was owed to your previous wife.
Oh, excellent. Okay, so so the idea behind the Ramban is that you can't diminish anything that was owed to her. Now, the Rasag has a different approach. Rasag, it's only two words, but if you look at your Rasag, it says Divra Maschil lo yigra. He says lo yamit. With Mark, what does that mean?
Rasag says that diminishing means limiting what someone gives to someone they owe.
Oh, okay. Why are you looking up there? So there's the video over here. So so it means that you shouldn't, you can't limit what the husband owes to the wife. You can't limit it. Now that's an interesting idea, but the real wisdom is only going to come once you start to analyze, once you start to identify what the concepts that the Ramban and the Rasag are both saying, and to examine what they both agree to and what they disagree about. That's the idea. That's where the real wisdom is going to come from, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with. So good. Neither Joseph and Mark. Great. We're all interested, and we can't wait. So and by the way, do you have any idea what famous landmark this is behind me? Hope to hear from you guys soon. All the best.